If you were to ask me today, what was your best professional experience, I would say MALDEF, 1990, working for Judge Ruben Castillo.
My first impression was that he was so down to earth and accessible. I had done all my research. I knew of him, his very impressive background. So I was a little nervous and intimidated, but he really made me feel at ease right from the beginning. We also talked about our families and our lives, and it was clear to me that he was more than just a judge, but a really kind and generous person.
He is highly talented, smart, bright judge, widely respected, has done and accomplished a lot of things during his legal career as a judge and as an attorney.
Ruben was my first mentor, professional mentor, and I learned so much working with him. I learned the importance of building a team. I learned the importance of making family and community first, and really working to make everybody work together to the best of their ability.
I do remember that when Ruben was sworn in as a judge, I told the audience that one of the things that people would remember that went before him is that no matter how humble they were or how powerful they were, that they may disagree with the result of the case, but they will agree at the end of the day that Judge Castillo treated them fairly. And that's a lot to be said for a judge in his position.
Well, he's accomplished so much, but I think one act that I think is particularly of significance was his leadership at MALDEF in helping to create the first Hispanic congressional district.
Up until then, even though the Latino population was very substantial in the state of Illinois, we did not have a voice in Washington. And that changed when we created a Latino majority district. And again, Ruben's assistance and work on that case was absolutely instrumental.
We now have a strong voice in Congress on Latino issues such as immigration and civil rights, and this legacy will hopefully be with us for years to come.
Well, Judge Castillo now has left a legacy of precedents, of cases, and I think that if anyone sits down and looks through those opinions, first and foremost, he will be remembered as a very decent human being.
I think Judge Ruben Castillo will be remembered for his commitment to community, his dedication to equality, equity, and fairness, and for being someone who loved family.
I think Judge Castillo will be remembered as a pioneer, as a pioneer at large law firms, as a Latino lawyer, as an assistant U.S. attorney, as the first Latino federal judge in Illinois. I think also beyond that, he'll be remembered as a fair jurist and a very generous person. I think that he probably has never declined an invitation to speak on a panel in the community, whether it's to college students or law students. He's extremely accessible. He's really kind of a judge of the people.
I am very happy that MALDEF is recognizing the contributions that he has made to the law in the legal profession, and I think in doing that, not only by honoring Judge Ruben Castillo, MALDEF is not only honoring him as an individual, but is underlying the importance and the significance of having a great jurist out there who happens to be Latino.